Welcome back, guys. Smaffy back for round 2 with this blue-red pile. We won the dice roll, which is awesome. Yeah, we'll keep this. It's not an amazing hand, but we have lands and spells, and we have a Dack Fayden, so why not? Just waiting for German Bully, our opponent, to decide what if they're keeping their 6. They're going down. Oh no, they still are on 6. Hopefully they don't go down to 5 because, yeah, good. When your opponent goes down to like 5, it just doesn't make the game as fun. And we'll just pass the turn back. I mean, it's cube. We're not looking here to like spike a cube draft, so. It's funny because our opponent probably thinks we're on like a mono red aggro deck, but we are far from it. Could have actually played a island there, and then our opponent might have just thought we were on like blue-red, but instead of Jeskai. But I don't think the information from that is really that relevant. Our opponent is waiting for something. Let's see if they're actually here, because they took ages to decide mulligans, and now they're waiting at the beginning of our combat on turn 2. I just don't understand what they could have. Like I don't think there's actually a single card in the cube that they could do anything with it. It just looks like they're not playing. Which probably means I'm going to have to edit a bunch of this out if our opponent has to just keep waiting ages, which is unfortunate. There we go. So getting for 2, because it's not fun for you guys to sit here and watch someone wait for someone to let me declare attackers for 3 minutes to do nothing. Like, yeah, the only cards that they can have in this situation are free spells or something like a Phyrexian Mana. So they could have Gut Shot, which isn't in this cube, I don't think. Taxing Probe, which is sorcery. Murderous Cut or Pact of Negation, which both do nothing because they would just die in their upkeep. So unless they have a lot of different mana accelerants. So I don't really want to play Dack on an empty board like this, just because I'm worried that he's going to get either countered or killed without getting any artifact or something. So I think we're better off just playing the island and the sword. And then next time we can play Goblin Guide and equip the sword to something. So we'll just play the sword and pass. It's probably going to be quite hard to win in the late game if they've got a visions, but we do have the portal to try and keep up on card advantage. I've got a Mutavault in the deck as well. Sort of Fire and Ice, sure. Yeah, I think Goblin Guide and Sword is. Oh, I guess we could have played the Dack and stolen their. Yeah, okay, we'll play the Dack and steal their sword then. I like that play. And then next time we can equip both. See what our opponent's got. A island. So we know that's in their hand now. And Visions has 1 counter left on it. They can activate their Mutavault to kill Dack Fayden now, but Dack Fayden's already done the job, so he's already taken their sword, and now if they have to spend two of their lands this time just to kill it, then I'm fine with that, because that means that they're not actually doing anything else really. Yeah, as I said, this is fine. Now they've only got 2 mana up to do anything with. Oh wow. Alright, well, Time Walk's a pretty good play. And now they're going to draw 3 cards. Well, this game just became, or it just feels very unfair all of a sudden. So it would have actually been better to keep back a blocker, and then it could have blocked the Mutavault for that turn. And then obviously it wouldn't have been able to attack the next turn because it would have died. So they can Wasteland our Hallowed Fountain, but we still have the island to equip both swords next turn. Our opponent does have 7 cards in the hand, which is pretty insane for turn 5 when they've done all of this. Black Lotus and Time Walk in the same deck. What is this deck? Jace? Sure. They're gonna minus? No, okay. Blow up our land? Sure. Does Koth change anything? So we can go Koth instead, then minus. Then we only get 2 mana, so we can't equip both swords. So I don't think we want to do that. I'm going to choose to diversify our threats. This way, if they do have a removal spell, like a Slaughter Pact, at least we have spread out. Like, because if they killed this in response to equipping the other one, then it would just feel really bad. And we're just going to go for our opponent. We just want the triggers on the swords at this point. So they both get -1, -1. Like, we could have killed Jace, but I think we'd rather mill them for 10, shoot them, draw a card, and get a 2/2. Hero's Downfall on the Sophie. Yep, sure. As I said, that if we equipped both of these on the same creature, this would have been really bad for us. And what have we milled? Tezzeret, Trinket Mage, Glenendra, Bitter Blossom, and land. Sweet. Happy to get rid of Glenendra, because Glenendra is very difficult to beat. Tezzeret's fine, I guess, and Trinket Mage to get Black Lotus is really nice. Our opponent's deck is really good. Yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward. Time Spiral shuffles everyone's hands up anyway, so yeah, I think that's fine. What did our opponent take? I assume they took the Mind Rot. They took the Time Spiral and Ponder, sure. So we're gonna play Koth and then -2 to get 2 mountains. Oh, sorry, get 2 land, 2 energy, 2 energy, 2 mana. There we go. Been playing too much standard apparently. Gonna equip the sword to the wolf like last time. Just diversify our threats and attack with both. And again, we're just going to go for our opponent. I think we just need to get them dead at this point. We're so far behind. And we just win. They can use Mutavault, block 1. Take 4. I guess they just don't think they can win from that being that far behind. Okay, fair enough. Bring the Mox in. Forgot to put that back into our main deck, unfortunately. So we didn't actually even have the Mox in our deck that game. cut a mountain, and I think that's everything. Yeah. Sweet, so we'll run this back. See what our opponent's got this time. Well, we've got Time Walk in our opening hand, so we are going to keep this. We've got Time Walk and lands. That sounds like a good opener to me. So we'll keep. We've also got Pithing Needle for a Jace or a Tezzeret. I can't believe our opponent's deck. They've got Black Lotus, Mind Twist, Time Walk. It just sounds insane. Like, Mind Twist and Black Lotus is just ridiculous on their own, let alone with Time Walk. It's just insane. Glenendra. Ugh, we do not want to play against Glenendra, Archmage. If you're not familiar with that card, it's a 4-mana 2/2 with Persist, so when it dies it comes back with a -1/-1 counter on it. And you can pay 1 blue to sacrifice it to counter a non-creature spell. So it's like 2 negates in one card. So you just play it with 1 blue up, and your opponent plays like a card, you just counter it, and then next turn you untap, and you just have another counter spell up for the rest of the game. It's so powerful. So I don't see any reason to Time Walk this early. We might as well wait till we get Koth in play, I think. So I think we just want to play another creature. Get in for 2 and Mind Twist. Should have attacked first, because if I knew that, I would have used Time Walk this turn. Alright, and I'll just pass and hope that if they do Mind Twist, they don't get a Time Walk. Mind Twist for 2 is just absolutely fine to play here. Yeah, they're Mind Twisting. And they got a Time Walking Koth. Of course they did. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, that was a good draw for us. I don't mind just casting Wheel of Fortune here. Or we could play Pithing Needle, name one of the Planeswalkers, and then do it next turn. Well, we have to attack first if we're going to wheel anyway. Time Walk. Well, I don't know how we win now. Oh, wait, sorry, if anyone doesn't know, Pithing Needle does not work on Bitter Blossom, in case anyone's wondering that at home. This stops activated abilities, and this is not an activated ability, so just to let you know. Yeah, we can't afford to Wheel of Fortune, give them a Time Walk, so they go untap, play a land, Time Walk, untap, play another turn. That's just, and get an extra 2. Yeah, it's just too powerful. We just cannot let them do that. We just lived on the spot pretty much. That Mind Twist was incredible. Hopefully our opponent will play an artifact that we can blow up with the smash. Now they're going to play Glenendra. So we might have been better off naming Glenendra with the Pithing Needle. They're just passing the turn. Strange. I'm going to do that before anything, because if they play it, then it's not going to resolve. So, we can attack with both, and then they lose all their tokens. Sure. And they reveal Orzhov Signet. So hopefully they play that and we can smash to smithereens it. And then if our opponent can't kill us quick enough, then Smash to Smithereens plus Bitter Blossom might kill them. Like, we only have to keep them busy for a little bit. They're going to get down to 10, down to 7, and then we only have to survive, survive 7 turns minus any damage we have to deal. So if we can deal like an extra 2 or 3 here and there, then we should be okay. And they're going to gifts, sure. Hopefully they don't get like a Snapcaster Mage, because that would be ridiculous with Time Walk. And Mind Twist. So what do we... put 2 cards into their graveyard. What artifacts do we have left? Mox, Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp with Bitter Blossom is just broken, so we can't give them that. And Jace. Yeah, we'll get rid of that and Jace. Staff of Ponder, sure. How many turns do we have just against the fairy? So we take 1 down to 18, then we take 2 down to 16, then we take 3 down to 13, then 4 down to 9, then 5 down to 4. So we have like 6 turns. And my dog is making a lot of noise. I apologise if you guys can hear that. And just keeping up all that mana. So, I don't know what they're keeping up though. At least now if they remand our Smash to Smithereens, we can use it again anyway. And again, they're just taking extra damage from the Bitter Blossom, so I'm happy for this game to slow down. You can use Smash during like parts of their combat, so then if they want to use the sorcery, then they can't use all the mana, so don't mind doing that now. Because now if they want to remand it, then they have to use like blue and black, and then they only have, yeah. Alright, let's play the plains, and Wheel of Fortune, see what happens. Probably just going to get remanded. Yep. And we'll just pass the turn back. So now our opponent goes down to 5. Lodestone Golem. Sure. So our opponent has just significantly increased their clock, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we draw another land, we can just go Frost Titan and tap down the Golem. Oh no, we can't, because this is non-artifacts, non-artifact, non-creatures. Sorry, I thought this was just non-creatures as well, but unfortunately not. Skull Clamp. Might as well play it and then play Wheel of Fortune. And Colonnade. So we might be able to just sneak in a win with the Zealous Conscripts. So we might be able to like steal whatever they don't attack with and then attack them with it. And then after that we can always just Skull Clamp the token as well, actually, if that doesn't kill them. You're gonna wasteland us? That's just mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we can still conscripts next time. Play Sophie, sure. On a token, yep. So it looks like we're actually going to win this if they attack with everything. As long as they don't draw Black Lotus and play it. Alright, so play the Mox. Mountain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put our opponent to 0. We could have equipped the Skull Clamp before combat actually, but on the conscripts to kill them. But yeah, sweet. Can't believe we actually won that. Our opponent's deck was, or it seemed a lot more powerful. They had Mind Twist, Time Walk, Black Lotus, and Trinket Mage, let alone Bitter Blossom, Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, they had a bunch of sweet cards. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next round. Peace.